to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Bootlegging out here, Ritter.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Here's Jackson. A good return there, call it 13 yards.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
11.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
David Ajabo running in to take him down.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third.
65. 21. 12. Flag!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Ritter now. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. You look at this Raiders defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Here's second and 10.
Right through. Snap, red. Grill green. Red, cycle. Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On third down, Robinson.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Here's Jackson to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So he's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Here we go, here we go.
Now 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
21.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The Raiders at 13-1 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chandler Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
This ball down the field for Pitts.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
We're scoreless after 1.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
6, metal. Black shot. Set.
Ritter off the play fake.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
Blue strike.
Here's Ritter.
He's able to find Miller. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Robinson.
And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he will score. Touchdown Falcons. DJ Chark. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He'll let this go for Adams.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Fellas, here we go. Flag! Two. Hey, gun.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Coup now for the point after.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
21,
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards the pickup there.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
13, 2.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Here we go.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Go ahead.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
11. 65.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. 21. 12.
On first down, Garoppolo.
That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Lorenzo Carter from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw is Garoppolo.
Got a man, it's Mayer.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Jacobs will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year.
65,
Excellent
65.
job stopping him there on first down.
One more time with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
21. I got you. 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo on first down.
Over the middle, he's got Mayer.
And he's taken down inside the 30. And quickly, they get to the line.
12. Hey, alert!
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 13 yards out.
And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that.
Here we go.
Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
13. 11.
Garoppolo. He's going to let it go again.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
12.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Here we go. 21. White.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give him 32 on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Carlson able to put this one through. And then we'll get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, Martin, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
On 2nd down, Ritter.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Fight 60. Drill 52.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ultra.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. On the draw, Robinson. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The rest recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 61 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
First down, Atlanta.
Down. Let's go. Charge. Set cut.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ready.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Green jack. Black ultra. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Ritter back to throw.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Flag blue. Black red. Set cut.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! 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 Well, fellas, here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Flag! 2! Hey, gun!
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's got it. Hit the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 33 yards that time.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Coup for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Raiders 17.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in by Adams.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
11, 11, 13, 13. 11, 11.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Ready, set. Check white. 43 rail.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 90 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
First down, Falcons.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Trouble, 38.
Robinson with another carry. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 5.
Blue check. Cheetah. Cheetah. Hunt.
A give left side to Robinson. And he is going to have the first down. And that might not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they should be able to run it down from here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
At the 21-yard line.
Come on.
2nd and 5. On the counter, this is Robinson.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many